woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost the traction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 600th edition of TSR Live, the #1 Red Pill podcast in the manosphere. Holy shit, we finally fucking made it. I gotta tell you guys, man, doing it is quite literally a one-man show here. Every time I have to do a show, it's as though like I have so many different things to remember. I have so many different things to do. Anytime I sit down, I'm like, okay, what did I forget? Did I forget this? Did I forget that? And there's always something missing. There's always one or two things missing. It's absolutely crazy. Obviously, I have a bunch of bells and whistles here. I haven't figured them all out yet. I'm just gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna try to keep these trains on the tracks because this is a lot for one person to do for one show. It is absolutely a lot. There is a lot. I mean, it is absolutely remarkable. Just the number of things that are happening. And, the interesting thing is, guys, is that when I first started this out, it really wasn't that bad with all of the, with all of the bells and whistles, right? Like there were different things I had to do, different graphics and this and that and the other. But as the show has grown, there have been more and more responsibilities placed on me. And because, of course, I don't have a production assistant, at least not yet, things get a little bit hairy. And so, listen, it's easy to get confused. Like I said, I've got a bunch of different things that I'm currently working on. So hopefully, I can keep this train on the tracks and keep this thing going. And who knows, man? Maybe I can continue doing this on my own. I don't see myself doing this on my own for too much longer because this is a lot. This is a lot. So anyway, let me quit bitching and complaining about shit that I have control over. Guys, this is the brand new studio. Let me actually give you guys a bit of a broad stroke. So this is the brand new studio. This is the brand new TSR Tower Studios. I've made over $5,000 worth of upgrades. As you guys can see, I have a nice new soundboard recommended to me by several different people. And so things are, like I said, things are moving very, very quickly, moving very, very fast. And man, oh man, it's like, honestly, man, I'm going to have to get an assistant because it's like everything is just so much. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like right now, I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep this thing on the tracks. But in all seriousness, guys, this is what you guys are seeing before you, what you guys see now. This is the culmination of years and years and years of hard work. Everything that you see here, the fancy graphics, these posh surroundings. This is because of you guys and you guys alone. I absolutely could not do this without you. I love creating content. I love helping men. But the ability to do this on a regular basis absolutely positively does not happen without you guys. So I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you guys' contributions. I can already see my camera. Hold on a second. Let me make an adjustment to my camera here because I can already see it's a little bit off. And I am a stickler for the details. Let's see if that helped. Let's see if I'm a little straighter now. There we go. Much better. Much better. So let me go ahead and shout out my my new members in Super Chats. Dr. Thunder, welcome to the new chat privileges. Grovelite, welcome to chat privileges. I thought that you were already a part of chat privileges. I appreciate you being a part of the chat. BGBI Ramp with the $2 super chat says the new studio is legit. The new studio is awesome, guys, but it's overwhelming. It is overwhelming, man. I'm usually in total control of this thing, and like there are things happening all around me and I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I think at some point I'll be able to maybe get a hold of this thing, but yeah. Somebody just said Tom Brokaw says nice shirt. I see Kevin Samuels helping me out. Absolutely. Kevin Samuels advised me on some stuff, but yeah, this is why I need a producer, guys. I really am joking. $2 super chat says you need a producer. Yeah. I 100% need a producer. That way I can sit down. I can just sit down and I can get the show. I can just do the show. The phone lines are open, guys. The phone lines are open. I'm not going to go to the phone lines quite yet because the reason why we are here today is, of course, because of the launch of my Womanese course. Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play several different samples. Devin, if you would be so kind as to put the links in the chat, because I just got dude, I've just too fucking much to do to really be focused on that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play you guys 4 samples from the course. Just 4 samples. It's going to be, they're going to be relatively short, 2 to 3 minutes a piece, just so you guys can sort of get the hang of what's going on. And in between those samples, at that point, I will be opening up the phone lines. And JB84 says the course is awesome. Absolutely. Matt Vasquez says, Donovan, all you need now is a button up. Maybe. I'm not really a button up kind of guy, but I guess I will be at some point. Who knows? Who knows what that might be about? All right, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're watching TSR Live with Donovan Sharpe. Tune in weekday afternoons at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so that was station identification. I actually did that for a couple of reasons. The first reason is so that I can be a little bit more legit. The second reason I'm going to do it is because the sound mixer that I have here from Rode, it's like the best sound mixer there is. It distorts the music. For whatever reason, it tends to distort the theme music, the running music. And so I use my station identification to switch off soundboards. I'm still using my old soundboard. And so, but now I'm on the new soundboard and I have clever sound effects now. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. I got to turn that up. Hang on. There we go. Excellent. So if somebody calls up and says, yeah, Donovan, my girlfriend is cheating on, my girlfriend cheated on me, but I'm thinking about taking her back. What would you do? I'll be like, slow down there, young Padawan, and let me put you up on game. That is the only sound effect that I have loaded as of right now. I'm definitely going to be putting in other sound effects like this one.
Oh, man. Hey.
Yeah, so I can have a bunch of sound effects. I've got a bunch of new toys to play with and everything. So as we move this thing along, I really do believe that I can get the hang of what's going on around here. I literally finished building the studio today. Like literally today. And oh by the way, we are streaming in crystal clear 1080p high definition on both sides. Yes, Devin, I know the sound effect is really fucking loud. Stay out of my ear for now. Devin, bless her heart, she tries to help. She always tells me shit at the very worst time. Let's try this again. There we are. See that? Not so loud that time. Not so loud. Anyway. So, yes, I know that everything's all out of whack, guys. Please bear with me. There's obviously a lot that needs to be done. But let's talk a little bit about the course Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means, and I'm going to go ahead and play that first sample for you right now. Let's introduce the women who are going to change your life. Meet Gretchen the good girl and Brianna the bad girl. Despite the fact that you're seeing them both on your screen, Gretchen and Brianna are the same person. No, they're not actually the same person, so allow me to explain. Every woman's social conscience has two departments. One department knows the unfiltered truth. Brianna will represent this department. The other department figures out a way to spin that truth in such a way that absolves her of any wrongdoing, sidesteps accountability, makes her the victim, and puts her in the best possible light. This department will be represented by Gretchen. Here's an example. Women do not like being held accountable for their bad decisions. So when you hear this, they really mean this. Throughout this course, Gretchen, Brianna, and yours truly will educate you on cracking the female communication code. Gretchen will tell you what women want you to think, Brianna will tell you the raw truth, then I will summarize and explain context. This is how you will become fluent in Womanese. Okay, let's get started. Each section will be divided into 3 different levels. Level 1 will show what she says, what she means, and then my context. You will hear and see what the girls are saying to reinforce this knowledge and actually see it in your head. Level 2 will be slightly different. You will only hear what the girls are saying to get you used to watching their body language and delivery. Level 3 is where you will start to develop a sixth sense about what women are telling you. You will only see Gretchen the good girl, but you will see what she means in the caption below. This is what will help you in the real world with real women. You will hear what they are telling you, but you will see what they mean. It won't be long before you're seeing the Womanese subtitles in your everyday life. Women do not like looking bad in any situation. In fact, they avoid it at all costs. They do this with misleading phrases, convoluting the truth, or just flat out lying. This section will focus on the things women say to make sure they come out smelling like roses in any and all situations.
Don't judge me.
Don't hold me accountable for my bad decisions.
Women make impulsive decisions all the time, but they don't want to accept responsibility for the consequences. So they use the "don't judge me" phrase to preemptively avoid being held responsible for their actions.
We ended things mutually.
He dumped me.
Women never leave a relationship if they haven't started another one. So when a woman says the breakup was a joint decision, you can bet your ass that he dumped her.
Don't judge me.
Don't hold me accountable for my bad decisions.
Don't judge me. We ended things mutually.
There we go. Whew. As you guys can tell, I am way over my skis here. I'm way over my skis on this, man. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to see, because I'm hearing that you guys are getting some lip sync. Like, in other words, the video and the audio are not matching up. Yes, VV, I know there's no voice. I can see this. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Woo-yay-yay. Tell you what, man, you talk about some on-the-job fucking training with this shit. Fucking hell. I don't even know how many people are watching, to be honest with you. This is just incredible. Fucking hell. There's a lot going on, man. Listen, I'm all about the upgraded studio, but dude, this is insane. This is insane. All right, there we go. Wow, so I'm getting subtitles now. Holy shit, man. Okay, all right. Just bear with me, guys. This is actually my first run with this. So just bear with me here. So the studio looks great. Wow. I'm looking like, it looks like there's subtitles on my screen now. I had no idea that that was happening, and we're definitely in 1080p. Give me a second here. Just give me a second. Holy shit, man. Okay, all right. No, it looks like we're back on. Looks like it looks like the sound is synced up. Looks like the sound is synced up. Okay, so VV says refresh and the desync goes away. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at myself on my phone, and it looks like everything is all synced up. Yeah. Looks like I'm all synced up. I don't know, maybe, I mean, I'm getting subtitles on the live broadcast. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what's happening, guys. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. No idea. No earthly clue. But I'm gonna tell you what. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we're looking good. All right. Stop fucking texting me, Devin. God damn it. Dude, this is insane. This is insane, man. This is insanity. It's gonna take me, dude, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Devin, stop texting me, god damn it. Fuck. Text me on my phone. Jesus Christ. Ay. Devin, stop it. Jesus fuck. This is a shit show. All right, we're going to keep it together. And let's go to the phone lines. Fuck it. Let's go to the phone. Devin, I swear to fucking God, if you text me one more time, I'm closing this fucking window. I'm dead fucking serious. Because I can hear every time you fucking text me. When I say stop, fucking stop. You're killing me. I don't know why the subtitles are going on my screen, but it's weird. It's fucking weird. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. It looks great on the screen. I mean, dude, Sharpe stream, man, this is crazy hot. Dude, this is nuts. This looks fucking fantastic. Wait till I figure out what I'm doing. Holy fucking shit, dude. This is insane. God damn. All right. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. Hold on, let me fumble around for my, there we go. 914-205-5356. Give me a call. Motherfuckers, y'all need to rescue me because this is insanity. Let us go to area code 408. I don't know, maybe they'll come through, maybe they won't. Area code 408, you're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Adrian from San Jose, California.
Adrian from San Jose, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Woo! I'm doing good, man. It's good to be here at episode number 600. Kind of a little bit overwhelmed with all the bells and whistles, but other than that, first world problems, man. I'm doing good.
That's great. Yeah, I just started listening to you probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it's crazy how a lot of things that you say, I look back and I look at my past relationships, and it's crazy. Like, I could see why, women acted the way they acted, and
right,
things like that.
Right. Yeah, one of the many things that men sort of figure out about the red pill, especially after they become red pill aware, is a lot of times we look back on our past relationships without the anger. Like, after we're past the anger phase, we sort of say, well, wait a minute. Now I see what happened. Now I understand why she acted the way she did. I understand why she cheated on me. I understand why I got bored, whatever the case may be. Hindsight, as they say, guys, listen, it is always 2020. But it is interesting to go back and look at your relationships from a red pill perspective. But Adrian, I'll give you the last word, my friend.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely sign up for the Women 101.
Yes.
Definitely gonna sign up for that.
Excellent.
All right,
well, thank you very much, Adrian, for the phone call. Oh, by the way, if you are a $10 patron or above, you get 25% off of the course. All $10 patrons and above, you guys are going to get 25% off of the course. 25%, guys. 25% if you are a $10 patron or above. We got a couple of super chats here to read. I saw a couple of them come in. Cryomancer with the $50 super chat. Cryomancer with the big $50 super chat says, salute, big dog. Glad you're back. This course is vital for men's survival in this day and age. The studio looks great. Thank you very much. Dude, I worked my fucking ass off on this studio, man. It was, dude, it's been like a week and a half. But it's good to see. Listen, it looks great. There's no doubt about it. The studio looks absolutely fucking amazing. Right now, I feel like I'm in a Lamborghini. If you've ever driven a Lamborghini, things happen very quickly. You press the gas pedal and you go forward. You hairpin turn. Like it's a tough car to drive if you have never driven one before. But once you get the hang of the speed and how quickly things tend to happen, you get the hang of it, and then you can drive the car. I feel like I'm in a Lamborghini and things are moving just a little bit too quickly. So you guys will forgive me for any on-air infractions that I wouldn't normally commit, because this is unbelievable. I can't believe the number of things. Like when I put this thing together, I was like, dude, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. New soundboard, new this, new that. And now that it's all happening, I'm just like, oh shit. Like, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Rob Cruz with the $20 super chats had been gone for a bit. Put this 20 on the wall to congratulate you on your new studio. Dang, come a long way from the Sharpe Towers window view. Good to be part of this transformation. Thank you very much, Rob Cruz. Rob Cruz is one of the original TSR OGs. Stucco Bucko, $2 super chat, says shout out to the Don. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. VV has driven a Ferrari. It's really like that. Man, I'm here to tell you. I feel like I'm in a Lamborghini right now. But I got to tell you, dude, the studio on camera, guys, it looks fucking gorgeous. I can't believe how good it looks, man. I really can't. I think what I'm going to do over the weekend, I'm going to do like a test drive. I'm just going to record an entire show. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we're going to figure this out. 914-205-5356 is the number to call if you want to get in on the show. Let us go to area code 773. Area code 773, you're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Area code 773. Area code 773 going once.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Mike from Chicago.
Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing?
Big Mike?
Yep.
Hello?
Yes, Mike. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
hey,
what's up, man?
I appreciate you and your game, everything, the Womanese you bringing the chapter you bring on. I've been watching you for a while, man, for a good long time, man. I appreciate your game. A lot of things you really helped me out, like what I did wrong. But a lot of times I have to sit back with myself. A lot of times, most guys do this. They try to go back after they learn. They try to correct in the past. And sometimes you got to leave the past alone and just move forward.
Right. Mike, listen, stay on the line, Mike. This is very common with men who have found the red pill. And let me explain what I mean. And I think you're familiar with this because you brought this up. Guys will have a bunch of indiscretions with women. They'll fail with women. They'll get cheated on, broken up with, taken advantage of, blah, 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 blah. They find the red pill. They lift weights. They save money. They learn all this game. And they go try to hit on the girls that rejected them in the past. You can't do that. Now, sometimes you can get some easy pussy because they're like, okay, look at this guy. Like, this guy actually looks like he's doing something. He looks like he's doing something with his life. But 9 times out of 10, she doesn't see you as the new red pill alpha guy that you now are. She still sees you as that blue pill beta bucks. Big Mike, I'll give you the last word, my friend.
Yes. Oh no, I got the last word. I'm just man. You the man. Man, I learned a lot from you, other guys. You, my guy from Chicago, Mr. Jap.
Oh yeah, Jap is my dog, man. That's my boy, man. That's my boy.
Man. Yeah, I put a whole perspective. I mean, I try to teach my brother now. Brother, he's not listening, and he had to bump his head. So
yep, some dudes got to learn the hard way. Thanks for the call, Big Mike in Chicago. I appreciate that. Shout out to Minister Jap, the ordained minister of the streets. Devin, you now have permission to text me on Slack. You can text me on Slack again because I seem to have. Yo, this is crazy. This was absolutely crazy. It's almost like you guys have no idea. This is fucking nuts. But hey, let's keep it going. Area code 973. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Greg from New Jersey. What's up?
Hey, Greg. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, good, man. We've been glitching for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think it's been about a week since I've been on the air. So I certainly understand people jonesing
man.
for the TSR.
I like the studio, man. It looks like I'm gonna call it like the TS night bar look. I like the TS night bar look, man.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
You got all the sound foam. It makes me miss my job, man. We need to open up this economy because I miss doing sound, man. But I got some monitors coming in, and I'm starting to practice my audio from my side, and talking.
Good. Very
but
good.
yeah, man, like I got the how to build a quality woman from the ground up, got the notes. I already locked down how to build a quality woman from the ground up. I might not have money right now to purchase this one because I put in a lot of money for my studio right now, so it's like, you know what? Once I have the money, I'm definitely going to buy this product because it looks really good, and I really need to, master not only body language but how they speak.
Yes.
I know, sometimes you kind of miss that. You really do miss that. A lot of guys miss that. I miss that. The speaking is really hard for me to get it. It's kind of slow, but you know what I mean.
Well, the thing is, Greg, is that if you don't and a lot of guys are so hard on themselves. How can I not see this coming? How can you see it coming if you didn't know it was coming in the first place? Like when I don't know, I think you and I are probably around the same age, maybe. But when we were coming up, and I know this is sort of Red Pill 101 here, but we were told to do literally the opposite of what works. And so now when we find ourselves in these situations with women, and we're in front of these women and they're telling us these things that we think mean one thing, but they mean another, we end up slipping on a banana, we fall on our face, and we continue to make those same mistakes. And I tell guys all the time, don't be too hard on yourself, man. Don't get me wrong. A lot of simping is dude's fault. Sometimes guys just ignore fucking red flags, common sense in their face. Well, she's still living with her boyfriend and they're still fucking, but I think she likes me. Nah, nigga, that's on you. But when girls are really and truly pulling like the fast one on you, that's when things get a little bit tricky. So I certainly can't befall anyone of not knowing what they haven't been taught in the first place. So give me the last word, Greg.
Yeah, no, our mindsets are the same, but our ages are different. You're what, in your 40s? I'm actually in my 20s.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually going on 25.
Oh, okay. Well, then
so
you're
I
good,
found this
dude.
shit early, man.
Good for you.
No, I'm being dead serious, man. 25.
Good for you, man. Yeah, it's always good. And thanks for the call, Greg in New Jersey. Yeah, it's always very good that men find the red pill at a young age.
Let's introduce the women.
Oops, sorry.
Let's introduce the women.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Little production snafu. Guys, bear with me. Bear with me, man. Dude, I have not gotten the hang of the Lamborghini. I'm starting to kind of feel my way around it. But man, this is so fucking much. I had no idea it would be so heavy. Had no idea. This is absolutely positively fucking crazy. So, with that, I see I've got callers in the queue. Be patient with me. I'm gonna read off super chats. Then we are going to play the second sample from the Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means. VV with the 50 euro super chat says, I'm sure that you will put this to good use. Keep smashing these beaches. Straight up. We don't love these hoes. Hashtag we don't love these hoes. Good stuff. NYKia31 with the $2 super chat says, studio looking A-side high class. That was the idea. Some guy says, Don, that shirt has you looking very professional. Yes, that was the idea. I saw Kevin Samuels just absolutely tear into these ignorant ass niggas who came into his chat, and he went on a rant that really inspired a lot of the changes that I made in my studio. I want this to be, don't get me wrong, I'm not above getting into hijinks and I don't want to say cussing people out, but I'm still gonna be me. But I want this show to be taken a little bit more seriously by our detractors, because our detractors tend to think they always like to say, well, these guys are just incels. They live at home in their mom's basements. They have a smartphone and opinion. They've always got something to say about something, blah 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 blah. But then when they walk up on this show, they're like, oh shit. They won't say it out loud, right? They won't say it out loud, but deep down they're like, oh, okay, these motherfuckers seem to have themselves together. Like, this dude Donovan over here doesn't really look like he's fucking around too much. That's kind of what I'm going for there. Mr. High Profile, welcome to the chat privileges. Fatal Dose the Sage with the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. With that, let us play the second sample. The second sample of Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means. Here we go.
Contrary to popular belief, women love,
enjoy, and want sex just as much, if not more, than we do. Most men are unaware of this because women do a much better job at hiding their sexual desires. The reason they hide these urges is simple. They do not want to be labeled a slut. No woman does. With this in mind, their Gretchen department makes damn sure nobody finds out that she's Brianna on the inside. This section will teach you how to recognize the difference between a woman who wants to sleep with you and a woman who does not. It will also educate you on how to recognize when she wants to have sex with someone else or put them into the dreaded friend zone.
There's no way I'd ever sleep with him.
I want to fuck him.
Remember what I said about women trying to convince you of something knowing they're lying? This statement is the quintessential example of this in action. The more she tries to convince you that she doesn't want to sleep with him, the more she in fact wants to sleep with him.
He's a nice guy.
I don't want to fuck him.
This is what women say about men they don't want to sleep with without hurting his feelings. Remember, women are never straight up about anything, least of all their sexual preferences. The nice guy statement is glorified sugarcoating.
There's no way I'd ever sleep with him.
I want to fuck him.
He's a nice guy.
I don't want to fuck him.
There's no way I'd ever sleep with him. He's a nice guy.
Do you guys see on level 3? This is when this goes right to when I talk about being able to see it in subtitles, right? If you buy this course, and again, if you are a patron, if you are a $10 patron or above, you will get 25% off of the course this weekend only. This weekend only, you will get 25% off of Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means, if you are a $10 patron or above. But you guys notice there on level 3, that's really where a lot of the focus. Level 2 is probably, how can I put this? It's not necessary, like level 2 is not useless, right? Level 2 is not useless, right? Like you obviously have to have the sort of the step up. But levels 1 and level 3, that's where the real focus has to come in. All right, let's see what we got here. DeFreak has weighed in. He says, warning, whenever you say Jesus Christ, I'm going to praise the Lord. Please keep the fucking out of it. Thank you. DeFreak, you can go fuck yourself. You can go fuck yourself. DeFreak. You don't get to tell me what I can say on my show. Go fuck yourself. You know what? Block his ass. I'll send you a fucking refund. That's it. DeFreak is out. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of these wannabe Bible thumpers. Please keep fucking out of it. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. You want to bring the moral cathedral into my show? Go do your own fucking show. Like, I'm getting that shit on Facebook. Why do you say Jesus fucking Christ all the time? I don't even respond. I just block his ass. Shut your fucking mouth. Karn with the $5 super chat says the studio feels heavy. That's the weight of success. Great setup. Keep it up. Yeah, man, the studio feels... Dude, the studio is just... man, it is absolutely, positively, it's insane right now. It's insane. But I love it. It looks good. It certainly feels good. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm not burning up, actually. I have the door closed. I think Devin has the AC cranked up and everything. So, so I'm very, very thankful for that. Logic Barbarian, welcome to Chat Privileges. Cameron Barton with the $5 super chat says, congratulations on episode 600, Donovan. Cheers to 600 more. Thank you very much for that. I was trying to keep it professional. We got a fucking Jesus freak Bible thumper coming in here. He would have us believe, because he doesn't say Jesus fucking Christ, he is on some sort of moral high ground. He thinks he's a better person than me. Maybe, listen, DeFreak, maybe you are a better person than me. That's why you need to get the fuck out and don't come back. And if I see you anywhere near social media, anywhere, I'm blocking you the fuck out. If you have a problem with that, you can send me hate mail. You can get the fucking line. Dude, I can't stand these numbskulls. Can't stand these. 914-205-5356 is the number to call if you want to get onto the show. Area code 678. You're on live with Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Donovan, how's it going, man? My name is Omar. I'm 23 years old, and I'm 5'11".
Okay.
And I live in Tennessee. And I never had a girlfriend in my life, never been on a date with a girl or anything like that. And I know you're going to ask me, why do you think it's that? In my opinion, all the girls in Tennessee are just shallow and racist and rude and disrespectful. Because whenever I go to South Florida, because I have friends and family members that live down there, women treat me like a king. But in Tennessee, they treat me like I'm an incel.
Let me ask you this. Hang on a second. You said the girls are racist in Tennessee?
Yes, they're shallow and racist. Yes.
Are they racist against black people?
I'm from Egypt, and the funny thing, if I shave my head and grow a beard, I can pass it as your body level. I'm not kidding.
Okay. So you're telling me that white girls in Tennessee don't like black dudes? Do they say the N-word? Do they call you niggers?
I've been called the same nigger 3 times, and nigger one time.
Oh shit! Listen, newsflash here. Newsflash, man. Dude, there are racist people everywhere. They tend to be a little bit more bold and forthright with it. Down in the American South. Do you currently live in Tennessee? Are you still living in Nashville, Tennessee, or are you living somewhere else? Did you get up out of there?
Okay. I'm in college at a college called Tennessee Tech in Tennessee, and I'm studying mechanical. And thank God it's my last year, man, so I can get the fuck out of there, because I just can't take it anymore. Like, I'm very, very close from hitting someone or hurting someone real bad, because it's just on a daily basis, man. They just stare you down. They give you that mean mugging look. They're very passive aggressive, and in Tennessee, I literally have no friends whatsoever. All what I do is work out, work.
How long have you lived in Tennessee?
Study. And I've been living in Tennessee since 2015.
Yeah, it's time to get the hell out of there, dude. Like, dude, if you're not getting any play, from girls, and thanks for the call, if you're not getting any play from girls, and they're racist, and you don't have any friends, dude, it's time to bounce. Like, it's time to get the fuck up out of there. That dude really does sound like he's about to hurt somebody. Damn. He said, I'm gonna hurt somebody. Area code 832. Area code 832, you're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, how's it going, Donovan?
What's up, brother?
It's Babs from College Station. So I just wanted to call in with a quick question.
Sure.
And my question is, like, what phrases should I look out for when a girl has an unhealthy family dynamic? Because the only one I've picked up so far is my mom is my best friend.
Wow. Actually, if a woman tells you that her mom is her best friend, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It depends on the kind of mom she has, right? A lot of times, if a girl's mom is her best friend, that could be bad, because if her mom is a hoe, then she's going to be a hoe. If I were you, I would look for, like, and again, you have to be proactive with this stuff. You can't expect girls to be forthright with you when it comes to talking about their family life. If a girl grew up without a father, or if she grew up with a weak father, that's the first sign that you should look out for. Another sign that you should look out for is, does she ever talk about her family? What you'll find is that a lot of times when girls will talk about their family as a matter of habit, because it's their family. But if any particular girl never, ever, ever mentions her family and you say, hey, you don't really ever talk about your family, why is that? Well, I don't want to get into it. That is clearly a red flag because she's probably burned bridges several times. Those are the only things that I can think of right out of the gate. But one thing you also do have to understand, caller, is that just because a girl has a stable home life does not necessarily mean she is going to make a good wife or girlfriend. There are women in this country who grew up in good, strong, two-parent, two-family homes, and a lot of them still end up as hoes. Granted, if they grow up in a traditional nuclear family, they're far less likely to become hoes. But by the same token, we have feminism to blame. We have the culture. Everything around us, everything around women tells them to sleep around to get it out of their system. So listen, I agree with you. You definitely want to stay away from the women that don't have a good family life. Just understand, a girl that actually has a good family life, that's not the end-all be-all with regards to finding yourself a good woman.
All right. Thank you very much, Donovan.
No problem.
Congratulations on 600 episodes, and keep on trucking. It's a sharp learning curve, but you got it. Take care, brother.
Appreciate
Bye.
that. Thanks for the pun there. Yes, it is definitely a sharp learning curve. Definitely I got to keep the Ferrari on the tracks. Leo the Last says, you are in the same location. Yes, this is absolutely the same room I had my other studio in. I actually got the sound panel idea from Rolo Tomasi. I was watching one of his shows the other day, and I said, you know what? Everything on the show seems to pop a little bit better because of those panels, and it actually sounds good too. This looks absolutely fantastic on mobile. This is great. I'm very, very impressed. I'm very, very impressed with myself. And guys, I built this studio 100% on my own. Built it from scratch. Yes, I'm going to pat myself on the back because I think I did a pretty goddamn good job. Jesus fucking Christ. Where's the freak at? Where's that dude at? Ace and Spades. $2 super chat says he is testing the super chat. Michael Goodlet, $5 says, don't try to change your old chick's view of you post red pill. Let them discover your progression when they see you with women. Discovery is greater than or trumps disclosure. Words of wisdom there by Michael Goodlet. Yes, gentlemen, by the way, at the conclusion of the show, we are going to do Love is Blind breakdown number, I think, 26. So after the show, Love is Blind, the Love is Blind is absolutely positively going to be on tap, and I'm opening it up to the public. Love is Blind or Sharpe Stream is my own private platform that is only available to you if you are a patron. However, in celebration of episode 600 and the launch of my new course, Womanese 101, What She Says versus What She Means, I am feeling jovial and generous today, and I'm going to let you guys sort of sample it absolutely free. Medi Naja with the 20 pounds? I'm sorry, 20 euro super chat says, hey, Donovan, the freak is right, man. Just kidding. Congratulations on the new studio. Your content is great. I just got my first internship salary, and I wonder if you could give me some money advice. Thanks. Keep up the good work. Oh, wow. Money advice. The best money advice that I can give you is go to Aaron Clary, a.k.a. Captain Capitalism. I'm not a money expert. I can tell you what not to do. Don't buy useless junk, right? Invest in yourself. If you're going to invest in anything, make sure you invest in yourself. That's probably the best thing to do as well. So thanks for the 20 euro super chat there. Chase Rubidoo says, congrats on 600 episodes, and your studio is phenomenal. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, we got a brand new cat. Actually, you know what? I think let me bring her up on the screen here. So Devin bought a cat. She bought a cat, and there she is. See if I can. There we go. So there's our new cat. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me switch cameras here. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. Yeah, so there's our new cat. She is a Devon Rex, and she's a little cutie pie. We got her. I think we got her last night. Dude flew all the way from Ukraine. We bought her. Actually, Devon bought her. She put all the money up for that. But yeah, we got her in Ukraine, or we got her from Ukraine, and she's a good cat. She's a good kitty. I think she's like 8 or 9 months old. Very, very small, very, very energetic, very, very, very much a kitten. So, yeah, glad to have her in the family. We still haven't named her yet. Leaning towards Trinity or something like that. Either way, we'll see. Either way, we will see. So, yep, I'm glad that we were able to get a Devon Rex kitten. And this damn thing won't. Damn it! Ah, god damn it! What the fuck? All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we are. There we go. All right. Okay, good shit. Oh, her name is Callie, so I guess we have decided to name her Callie. All right, good stuff. I apologize for the insanity of the show, guys. Things are normally very well organized, but obviously things are not really as organized as they normally are. Just trying to get the hang of the studio. Walker Jones with the $5 super chat says, it's fine for women. Just don't be a dude that tells a woman your mom is your best friend. Insta-kill for attraction. Also, congrats, Donovan. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, before we go back to the phone lines, I would like to let us go ahead, and we are going to play. We're going to play another sample from the Womanese course. This is from Section 3. This is from Section 3, which highlights, what is it? Branch swinging. That's it. Section 3 deals with branch swinging. So here we go.
When it comes to breakups, women rarely just tell you, I want to break up. Most of the time, they'll use language that implies they want to break up without actually saying it. Now, there are two very simple reasons for this. Number one, women don't like giving people bad news, they don't like uncomfortable conversations, and they do not like confrontation. Now, to be fair, nobody does. But women go out of their way to avoid being straight up with people. This phenomenon is more commonly known as sugarcoating. Number two, they don't want you to know there's someone else. Well, how do you know there's someone else, Donovan? Simple. Girls rarely leave the relationships they're in if they haven't started another one. In the manosphere, we call this branch swinging. This section will reveal the things women say when they've completed the process of branch swinging and are ready to move on to their next victim.
I saw my ex the other day.
I've been fucking my ex for 6 months.
This is a tactic that women like to use to make you think that you can trust them. She didn't have to tell me anything, but she did anyway. I know I can trust her now. Nonsense. All she's doing is letting you know that her ex is back in her life and likely has been for a while. I saw my ex the other day doesn't mean she didn't see him the day before or the day before that.
If we don't have trust, we don't have anything. I'm cheating on you and you're making it hard to keep getting away with it.
This is one of the most commonly used tactics in the cheater's playbook. Any woman who says this to you is absolutely fucking around on you. Walk away immediately and don't look back.
I saw my ex the other day.
I've been fucking my ex for 6 months. If we don't have trust, we don't have anything. I'm cheating on you and you're making it hard to keep getting away with it.
I saw my ex the other day.
If we don't have trust, we don't have anything.
And there you have it for section number 3, branch swinging. Again, the subtitles is what really, really sort of stands out. Ronan Roy 81 with the $5 super chat says, love the new studio. Appreciate that. CHR Max, $5 super chat says, speaking of Love is Blind, when Devin was chain texting, it reminded me of Giannina bugging Damien. Maybe Devin is looking for some rough makeup sex. No, Devin is helping me out with the show. She lets me know if I'm too loud, too soft, whatever problem this or that or the other. I had a bunch of shit going on, and she kept fucking hitting me up. I'm like, yo, bitch, cease. God damn it. Cease. Overload. Just overload. Fucking killing me. Let us go back to the phone lines. Let us go back to the phone lines. 919, Jesus Christ, 914-205-5356. I believe this is Big Brandon, who's in the house. Brandon, is this you?
My man, Donovan.
Yes, sir. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, I am fantastic. But before I even start, I got to say one thing. Man, that studio, oh my God.
Crazy, right?
That studio got me hyped like you Eagles fans doing that Super Bowl parade. That shit is hype.
Dude, it took me... Listen, it literally took me up until about an hour before the show to complete it. Like, dude, it was hard work, but it was worth it, man. It's definitely worth it.
Okay, well, mark this down right now. You can rewind it later on, but I'm telling you right now, I got a few goals and mission in life, but my mission this time next year is to legitimately sit inside that studio and do a club-style interview where we talk about the nightlife in that studio. I promise you I want to do it.
Dude, that'd be cool, man.
Man,
cool.
that studio is
Yeah, it's nice, man. It really, really is. I can't imagine it really getting much better than this. I imagine it getting bigger. I certainly could use, space is at a premium in here, but yeah, this is nice, man. I'm proud of it, and hopefully when I get the hang of this, the show will really take off. So
I'm proud for you. Oh, and I hate to tell you, I cannot fit into a Lamborghini, so I don't know that experience.
I've driven a Lamborghini one time. I drove it for like 90 seconds, and it was cool, but it was fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit, man!
Okay,
nuts.
So I was working at a high end nightclub, bar, restaurant, right?
Okay.
Really high end, and they had an exotic car club event going on, so I had to be security outside, so you had to watch all the cars. This gentleman pulled up in a brand new Ferrari Testarossa, some model, tricked out, customized model. He gets out of his car. I'm standing there with all the valets, and he asked the head valet, how many guys are working tonight? He goes, 12 plus the security out here.
Right.
So he looks at my big ass, and he goes, you. I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, you park my car. I'll give every one of these valet guys $100, and I'll give you $5. That's what he told me. So I looked at him. I'm like, man, I can't fit in that car is what I'm thinking in my head. And I'm like, hold up. Let me get these rules down.
Right.
If I put your car into this parking space, if I park this car in this parking space, you're going to give all them $100 and me $500. He's like, that's the deal. Right?
Shit.
So I walk up to his car. I look at it, and it had the paddle shifters, too, on the steering
Oh,
wheel.
yeah. I love it. Oh, yeah.
Right. So I looked at it, and I'm like, fuck. So I leaned down. I put the seat all the way back. I'm like, well, shit. Right? I lean over. I throw it in neutral, and I push it in the parking space. Right? I turn the engine off, and I walk up to him like, you never said I had to be behind the wheel.
Did he pay you the money?
Paid us all the money. He laughed his ass off while doing it.
Dude, you totally hacked that guy. That's awesome.
He laughed his ass off. He goes, and he told me dead to my face, he was like, I could use you in my business because you know your way around words. I'm like, thank you.
Good stuff, man.
But yeah, man, I am super proud. I don't want to hold the lines up. I'm glad you are not only surviving but thriving during this global pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
I hope every brother inside the Sharpe manosphere, inside Club TSR, right, is surviving and thriving. I hope this is passing us soon.
Yes, sir.
When we get back to normal, the club will be jumping. VIP will be reopened, right? So right now, gentlemen, you know my 4 major rules whenever you come to Club TSR. I need you to like. I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe. And I need you to share.
Yes.
Both Donovan Sharpe, Donovan Sharpe 2, and Donovan Sharpe on Twitch for my man in his brand new studio, Donovan Sharpe.
Big Brandon in the house. I appreciate you calling. Dude, every time Brandon calls me, I know he's about to tell me a crazy story, man. Like, dude, him and I could sit down and we could tell fucking crazy stripper cocaine stories all day long. That shit's crazy, man. That shit's crazy. All right, let's go to area code 909. Area code 909, you're on Live with Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
And good afternoon, Donovan. Theo the trucker calling from Yakima, Washington.
Wow.
Congratulations on your brand new studio.
Appreciate it, Theo.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you and my respects to Devin. Like I say, I can't believe how you did that. I mean, that must have been a lot of vision you had.
Yes. Yeah, it was, I don't know, man. Like when I first laid out the plans, I said, okay, this is going to be an aggressive build for sure, and it's going to take me a while. I originally planned to be back on the air on Wednesday, but I was I was way behind. I was like, dude, there's no way I'm going to be able to be back on the air on Wednesday. Let's try it for Thursday. That didn't happen. I said, all right, it's going to have to be Friday. But yeah, the build was out of this world, but I'm glad I finally got it done, man. It was a lot of hard work, and it definitely looks like it's paying off for sure, man.
Well, like I said before, your one-on-one course is starting to really spread around on the western part of the United States. The red pill is starting to get even bigger within the trucking industry, too.
Really?
A lot of the younger truckers are starting to, yes, it is. It's starting to spread. A lot of trucks are driving the Donovan Stream Highway.
Wow.
You know, and I said, we're all powered by Gorilla Mind Rush. You know? So like I said, everybody, if you ever want a good day, take the Gorilla Mind Rush every day. And like I said, you will get 700 miles guaranteed. I'm definite proof. Like I said, I know you have a lot more people to talk to. And if I ever get in Philadelphia, I will personally let you drive my rig.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome, man. Theo the trucker checking in from the road. I forgot where he said he was at. I wasn't 100% certain where he was at. Got a couple of super chats here. Let's see here. Pimped Out Geese with the $10 super chat says that studio looks lit. Red light with your shirt. Someone's been hitting up Kevin. Looks good, man. Yeah, man. Yep, Kevin Samuel said, listen, Henley t-shirts are the best shirts to wear for your brand on the air. So I took his advice, and suffice it to say, I'm certainly looking much more dapper here on the air. Lewis Key with the $10 super chat says, congratulations on the studio. Appreciate that. Edward Roy with a $5 super chat said, a girl once told me she had a lot of guy friends. Yes, that means she is a hoe. That is also in the course. Any girl who says she has a lot of guy friends, dude, she's a bona fide hoe. She's a bona fide slut. She takes lots of dick. There are no two ways about it. I don't know. It doesn't really get any simpler than that. All right, well, let's take a look at the last and final sample. The last and final sample from the Womanese 101 course, what she says versus what she means. And again, guys, if you are a $10 patron, you will get 25% off of the course this weekend only. That's right, 25% off of the course this weekend only if you are a $10 patron and above. So without further ado, here is Section 4 sample from Womanese 101, what she says versus what she means.
From first date to breakup, women make many statements throughout the course of a relationship. They talk about what they want, who they want, what they will do, what they won't do, and everything in between. They'll yammer on about their feelings, their fears, their pet peeves, and their preferences. You name it, they talk about it. Now, we all know that one of the most ubiquitous complaints women have about men is that we never listen. You want to know something? They're not wrong. Most men tune women out as a matter of habit, and for very good reason. But there's a huge downside to this, which is missing the obvious signals that your relationship could be in jeopardy. For example, while you might think your girlfriend hates her ex because she always talks about how much she hates him, she secretly wishes she were with him. And oftentimes, they pursue the ex, sometimes successfully, and you would be none the wiser. Countless men have been blindsided by the shocking discovery of their wives' and girlfriends' infidelity. The lives of many men have been destroyed by the actions of cheating women. STDs, divorce, and worst of all, paternity fraud. That's just the tip of the iceberg. But if a man knows what to listen for when his significant other is waxing poetic about her emotional state, he can pick up on the subtle signals that she is on her way out. The vast majority of female dishonesty happens before, during, and after relationships. For that reason, this section will be the longest, so pay close attention and take a lot of notes.
I'm not that person anymore.
I'm still that person, just not with you.
This goes back to getting butt fucked and swallowing loads. If a woman likes you enough, she'll let you do whatever you want to her. If she doesn't, she won't, and she'll use this excuse to get out of taking it in the ass or getting a protein shake.
This is a toxic relationship.
I want to cheat and you're making it hard.
When a woman finds it hard to cheat on you, she'll characterize your relationship as toxic to try to get you to make it easier for her to cheat. Way too many men fall for this ploy. Do not be one of these men.
I'm not that person anymore.
I'm still that person, just not with you.
This is a toxic relationship.
I want to cheat and you're making it hard.
I'm not that person anymore. This is a toxic relationship.
And of course, that's one that a lot of guys hear. That's one that a lot of guys hear, right? Like they get with a girl and you know, the sex is good in the beginning, but she doesn't really do that nasty shit that you want. She doesn't swallow. She doesn't take it in the ass. And I know anal sex is not for everybody, but I'm definitely an ass pirate in that way. Like you do that to dominate her body and her mind. But guys always ask women, well, look, like when you had your ex-boyfriends, like you were slutting around, like what the fuck? Why can't I get a blowjob? Well, I'm not that person anymore. Well, what she really means is I am still that person, just not with you. You don't elicit the same kind of visceral sexual fire within me that the Alpha Chads did back in the day. So always keep that in mind. All right, let's see what we've got here. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Let's go to area code 850. Area code 850. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Donovan. What's up? It's Chris in Wichita.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Hey, man, congrats on the 600 show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I remember when I first started following you. The first video I ever saw you was when you were taking a caller to task about Derek Jackson and how that caller was defending single moms and how black men should, it's their duty to raise single moms. You pretty much tore him a new one.
That guy was a fucking idiot, man.
But,
listen, to his credit, I can't believe he actually called. Like, oh, all right. He called, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to go easy on him. So that's always fun.
So yeah, I've been hooked on your content ever since, man. But hey, I had a question. It's weird because, for example, let's say I see a lot of hoes, man, a lot of sluts, and what they do is they'll get on, Instagram or they'll get on Facebook, and they'll talk about how they want this certain kind of guy, right?
Right.
And I already know because I fuck some of these women. Like, hey, I want a guy that communicates. I want a guy that puts me first, that makes me feel like I'm not in competition. And I think to myself, well, wait a minute, like, then why are you giving attention? I don't make you feel that way. You don't give guys like that the time of day. So I guess my question is, why don't women really just keep it real? Like, hey, I started talking to you because I saw you with that other girl and she was hot, or just hey,
yeah, man,
I'm with you because hey, I saw you with a nice car. So just why don't they keep it real?
Well, the reason why girls don't keep it real is because they think it makes them look bad. And for instance, if a girl just came out and just came right out and said, you know what? The reason I hollered at, the reason I gave you some play, the reason I gave you some pussy is because you drive a nice car. So I drove a Ferrari. That's the reason why. Like, you look okay, but I really like the Ferrari. Girls want to live the good life. They want a taste of the good life. Girls like guys with money. They like guys with nice things. They can't say that they like guys with nice things because they think it makes them look shallow. The reason why they can't keep it real is because that then takes away their ability to say, the only reason why he's dating that 18-year-old is because she's young and dumb and hot. And guys, we don't really give a shit. Like a guy will, like if a girl says the only reason why you're dating her is because she's young. Yes. And then if we come back with, well, listen, the only reason why you're dating that 74-year-old is because he's worth $74 million. No, I'm not. I love his heart. I love his spirit. So that's the first reason girls don't really just keep it real, because if they kept it real, then they know that they can't really keep it real about us. The second reason why girls don't keep it real is because they don't want to give away the game. Girls would love to think that they love moralistically, but girls love opportunistically. Girls would love to think that they love men for who they are. I love my boyfriend for who he is. I love his personality. I love this. I love that. But the minute he ceases to become what he is, she doesn't love him anymore. That's when they start to make excuses like, well, we just fell out of love, or we were moving in different directions, or he's not the same person that he was when I met him. Here's the third reason why girls don't keep it real, because girls don't realize that what they want and what they need are two very different things and the same. Let me explain. A girl will never tell you, I need a man who makes me feel like I'm in competition with other women. They don't know that they need that. No, I want a man who's going to love me for me. I want a man who's going to make me feel secure. I want a man who lets me know that I'm not going anywhere. But deep down inside, they know that these aren't the type of men that they really go for. You understand what I'm saying? So by admitting that they're aroused by certain things, it's almost like they're conceding that they're correct, or that we're correct. Well, I can't really say what's happening because then all of these guys that have been saying these things about me are right. Here's another reason, caller. The truth is sobering. The truth, look, girls, dude, if our mothers were truthful with us about what it really took to get women, it would make them look so bad, because mothers are women too. Dude, my mom never told me, yo, check this out. Here's what you need to do. You don't call these bitches, only text back every 20 minutes to 3 hours, whatever the case may be. Fuck these bitches to sleep, and you'll never be out of bitches. She can't tell me that because my mom is a woman too. What she says reflects on her. So every woman is different in that regard, but those are the main reasons why girls never just come right out and say, okay, this is exactly what you need to do with women. That's why guys like me have to do it. Oh, okay. All right. I guess he's done. Well, thanks for the call. Area code 850. Mr. Crouch, the free agent, with the $25 super chat. Appreciate that. C-Dub with the $10 super chat says, congrats on the dope studio 600 episode fresh t-shirt game. The Womanese course, your exponential growth, passion for helping men, and business reinvestment proves the best is yet to come. What really gives me immense satisfaction about the success of the show are mainly my detractors. I love it. I love that I continue to dunk on these dudes that do nothing but hate. How many dislikes do we have? I have 11 thumbs down, right? Like, those 11 people that, unlike the video, don't realize that they're helping me, right? Like, dude, a thumbs down is just as good as a thumbs up. There are videos out there that have 3,000 thumbs down, 25 likes. But guess what? That's what makes it relevant. So these people who put thumbs down are indirectly helping the show. Like, that's the first reason. Another reason why I like sort of taking victory laps is because I've had certain beefs and problems with other people. There was a certain YouTuber that I had a little bit of a disagreement with right around this time last year. And this dude went on, said all this dumb shit about me and said all this crazy stuff. I said, all right, I'm going to wash my hands of the situation, and I'm going to continue to make this content. And my show has absolutely shot into the stratosphere. And I know this nigga watches me. I know he watches me. It was funny. Our first conversation, he told me, Donovan, you're going to be the best one out of all of us. I didn't realize he was telling the truth. He was absolutely telling the truth. I'm better than him, and I'm better than anyone like him. So I continue to dunk on this fool who tried to make a fool out of me last year by putting my name in his mouth, and he probably hadn't said a goddamn thing about me since. And if he, I'll tell you what, man, I'm never one to get into beefs or anything like that, but dude, that shit really fucking burned me. When people just get on the air and they just straight lie on you, That's I don't really take too kindly to that. But like I said, I continue to dunk on this fool, and I know he watches my show. I know that he watches my numbers go up, and I know it burns his punk ass up, and I hope it does. I really do. Calvin Baldwin, $5 super chat says, in my senior year, I had a chick tell me she was a virgin from Virginia. I should have known that she was I should have known she was a hoe from that comment. That's the thing, man. We got a lot of bitches out here claiming virginity. That's sort of the new thing now, right? Ridiculous. The damn thing. $50 super chat. Says, I bought the course at 5 a.m. on my way to work, and I definitely feel like a Super Saiyan Red Pill level 4. Just got to put in the work before the field opens up. It is over for these hoes. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. The damn thing. Got the course. And he is already, by the way, guys, the Womanese 101 course has over 100 interpretations. There are over 100 interpretations in terms of what women say versus what they mean. So be sure to get your hands on that course. Like I said, if you are a $10 patron or above, you will get the course for 25% off this weekend only. And as of right now, 67 people have purchased the course. 67 men, I would assume, women don't need to purchase this course, right? 67 people have purchased the course, and suffice it to say, I'm getting great reviews from it, so be sure to get your hands on that course as soon as possible. Let's go back to the phone lines. 914-205-5356 is the number to call. Let's go to area code 873. Area code 873, you're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Area code 873 going once. Area code 873 going twice. And
Hello?
Area code 873 is gone. No, Nope. See ya. 873, you're gone. You're too fucking slow. Every time I say going once, going twice, right at the end. Hello? Nope. Call back. Call back. All right, let us go to, we have a caller who is on the line who has blocked their phone number. Caller, you blocked your phone number. You're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from? It doesn't matter where you called from. If you call my show and you block your number, you will get hung the fuck up on. The only person that I will let through with a blocked number is Jonathan from Modern Life Dating because he lives in Tokyo. If you're going to call my listen, you guys know what I look like. You guys know where I live. If you're going to call up and troll me, don't fucking hide behind star 67. Don't be a punk. Don't be a punk, guys. Lavore1980 with the $3 super chat says studio is looking good. Appreciate that. Merciless6 with the $10 super chat says your new lab is fire. You and MLD had me checking my wife's pics of she and I on her IG just to keep her body language next to me. Bro, let's just say she hella digs me. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Rob L with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, congrats, brother. You are basically the embodiment of the purpose of the red pill. A man in shape, beautiful woman who supports him and on his purpose. Thank you very, very much for that. Let us go to area code 905. Area code 905, you're on Live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Donovan, what's happening, man? It's Justin from Toronto.
Hey, Justin, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'll just get this out of the way. I want to say congratulations on the new studio, the 600 episodes. I think that's incredible, man. You're doing a lot of good in the world. Yeah, so just staying on topic with the Womanese, man. I'm real excited about the content of that. I know you work real hard on it.
Oh, yeah.
But I was just thinking, because I was watching a stupid show with my girl. It's called Too Hot to Handle. It's a little bit similar to the love show that you were on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I just thought you might want to check it out.
All right.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I have not. It's called what? Too Hot to Handle?
Too Hot to Handle. It's really stupid, man. But I know, like, you will just break the fuck down of all of the all the characters, I'll say, in this show, because they are so ridiculous, man.
Of course, you can predict all their behavior, right?
Yeah, dude. Like, you got the first guy, Sharon. He's like a feminist. Like, he's like, I don't know, man. It's just very, very strange. Like, he's got a degree in like feminist gender studies or something, and he just thinks he's a guy, and he ends up just fucking simping. But whatever. It's pretty funny, man. I just wanted to go over that, and one thing that I did see in that show as it relates to the Womanese, and just talking a little bit about the hypergamous nature of women, and just understanding that you might be able to kind of hit a shot with a girl that's out of your league, but you gotta understand to hold that down. You have to you have to bring what she requires
right.
to that relationship at
Yes.
the same time, right? So it's kind of complicated, but when you break it down the way that you normally do, it makes things much easier. But just looking at it from a bit of an outside context, there's a couple on this show where you'd be thinking, there's no fucking way that this girl ends up with him. But you realize because women don't date down in the hierarchy, they're not going to go for guys that are less attractive, have less money. They're not going for a broke guy, right?
Nope.
They're dating up. And then the difference is for guys, we are not in that same sort of level. Like, we are more open to fucking girls that are kind of dirty and whatever, like that are lower than our value in the sexual marketplace, right?
Right.
So I just thought that was relevant, and I wanted to see what your thoughts are on how that operates within the sexual hierarchy and how we attract each other.
Yeah.
And then
Listen,
that show to definitely check it out, man.
well, I'll actually tell you this. One thing that has become apparent in the Love is Blind breakdowns, and thanks for the call, Justin in Toronto. One thing that has become abundantly clear is that the men of the show clearly have much more value than the women on the show. The women don't bring anything to the table except for their vaginas and their notch counts. That's it. One of the girls, Amber, doesn't even have a job. She doesn't have a job. She's broke. She has bad credit, and she's $25,000 in debt. One girl named Lauren lives in a tiny little apartment. She's a content creator. Her fiance is literally a scientist. Amber's fiance is an engineer. And these guys aren't even high-value guys yet. These guys are 27, 28 years old. They haven't even hit their stride yet. This is why they cast these kinds of guys, because these guys don't really know what their value is. They have no idea. They have no idea that they are dating down. The girls, on the other hand, they know they're dating up. They know that they are absolutely positively punching above their weight. There is no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Tell Jaleel with the $5 super chat says, too hot to handle was crazy, bro. At first I thought it'd be boring, found it laughable and entertaining. Clarence W with the $10 Canadian dollars says, can't wait for this pandemic to be over. The gains are melting away fast. Gyms are still closed up in Canada. Yeah, I'm fortunate to have a gym right here in my own backyard. I have one in my garage. It's very nice. I miss bowling. That's the thing that I'm looking forward to the most when this whole pandemic thing is over. I absolutely positively miss bowling. So Merciless 6 with the $5 super chat. He says, your course is highly valued. You mind explaining to young heads why the game is always to be sold and not told? Yes. This is a very, very important question that Merciless 6 asks. And this goes along with the Discovery Trump's disclosure. Girls don't want to know they're playing the game. They just want to play the game. This is why you can't be transparent with girls about red pill truth. This is why you can't talk to girls about things like hypergamy or Discovery Trump's disclosure or branch swinging. It doesn't matter. Even if they think you're 110% right, they're never going to admit it to you, right? You have to live the game. Don't talk about it. This is one of the few things that black women say that I agree with. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Very, very good question. Edward Roy with the $10 super chat says, in college, a girl came up to my room and in the fraternity and just said, I love you. Wow. Wow. Yes, the Love is Blind breakdown, number 25, is absolutely free after the show. It's going to be streaming on SharpeStream. Just go to sharpestream.com. There is no password. It's not password protected today. We get into all sorts of hijinks and shenanigans. But keep in mind, SharpeStream doesn't host the videos. After the show is over, it's over. It's done. I record the show, and then I put it on Patreon. So if you guys want to watch it for free, be sure to stick around. Go to sharpestream.com/watch-live. And yes, there is a chat. You can chat. You can chat on SharpeStream. That's one of the cooler things about SharpeStream. And of course, webmaster Devin took care of that. Let's go back to the phone lines. Let's go to area code 610. Area code 610. You're on live at Donovan. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sure can.
Hey, how you doing? I called before. I'm 30. I'm from New Jersey. Name's Chris.
Okay. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, small question if you don't mind. Sure. By the way, small apology. I tried to call 2 other times, but my phone was broken. So it might have been a thing where you couldn't hear me before. Small apologies about that.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, long story short, my question is this. Try not to be long-winded. When there's guys that have success later on in years, they'll say in the manosphere that, like, let's just say your prime is in your 30s and 40s and stuff like that. Only question I have, and maybe I'm too sports-minded, but I come up in a boxing world, for example.
Okay.
A lot of champions start when they're young. Mayweather starting when he's 9, insert situation here, right? Analogy here.
Right.
How can a guy who's, really not just me, just open up to everybody, a guy who's starting in later years and hasn't been, not to pick anybody, but let's say that you weren't the tall, blonde, white guy who has been called handsome since you were freaking 14, and you weren't the homecoming king. Even if you listen to all the red pill knowledge, how can you let 31 now, bam, quarantine's over, I've got the Womanese, I'm good. How can I have that confidence at 31 that someone, younger didn't have all those, I'm not trying to ramble, all those college, I knocked out 2 girls in one night. Like, how do you have the confidence without those,
Yeah, well, I can tell you this. It takes time. Confidence is not something that comes overnight. And it's interesting because you talk about, this is sort of a common, theme among red pillers. A lot of guys who find the red pill, they red pill masturbate for a year and a half. They never really get out there in the field because they're looking for that magic bullet, that one thing that they can say to a girl, that one thing that they can just do to just make them confident. But what you have to do is you have to get out there. You have to start talking to girls. Now, the way I suggest starting to build your confidence is only talk to girls for the sole purpose of just getting used to talking to them. Don't try to number close them. Don't try to, how can I put this? Have no expectations. Just get good at making conversations with girls. The more you do that, the more confident you'll be. Rinse and repeat. But yeah, what I say to guys who are sort of, I don't know, not really red pill veterans, but you've been in the red pill sector for a while, you have to put this stuff into action. Confidence comes with experience. And listen, dude, you're going to get your nose bloodied. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to fall on your face. This is just how it is. But again, the more practice, the more times you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the better off you're going to be, the more confidence you're going to be able to build.
Awesome. And one more question. First of all, before I get to that, we're not just saying it. That studio is amazing. Like, we're talking like ultra level. So very good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So shout out to you. I guess my final question is, basically, you can still enjoy your 30s and 40s, right? It's just a matter of taking the work and getting that first couple shots in the nose if we're sticking with boxing, right? Like, you got to kind of
here's the thing. Here's the thing, caller. Your 30s and 40s, that's a man's prime. Like, a lot of guys regret, they're like, oh man, I found the red pill at 31, 35, 38 years old. I missed the boat. No, you did not miss the boat. You are right smack dab in the middle of your sexual prime. Your 30s and 40s, you're gonna, listen, man. I am more attractive now at 42 than I ever was when I was 22 or even 32. We as men, we age well. Our bodies age well. We age well. I'm black. Black don't crack. We all know about that. But men in their 30s and 40s get so many more opportunities with women than guys in their 20s could ever dream. Even if a 24-year-old has airtight game, he'll have some success, but he won't have nearly as much success as a guy in his 30s or 40s, man.
Okay, so like all of those guys who were like the man in high school and the man in college, was it like not worth it, or was it not what it's blown up to be, or you know what I'm trying to say? Like, is it not anything to be missed? I don't know exactly how to put it, but is the 30s and 40s so good that there's nothing to be missed?
Yes, that's exactly right. No, that is 100% right. So listen, and you have to understand this too, caller. The man in high school, the captain of the football team or the basketball team, the homecoming king, there's only a few of those. Most guys are like you and me. Like, I wasn't a loser in high school, but I wasn't the captain of the football team. I played baseball, for heaven's sakes, right? And so most men,
I everybody, but like some people a heavy group. So
right, absolutely. And thanks for the call. Yeah, most men start off where we were. And so, and not to say that you regret not being able to get pussy in high school, because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of those popular guys who were getting girls left and right in high school, those guys are fathers now. Those guys are dads. Those guys have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids running around because they got a bunch of pussy when they were teenagers. They weren't smart enough to fucking wrap up. Oh, you know, my life will be fine. Now they're 28, 29, 30 years old, still paying for kids that they had when they were teens. This isn't to say that getting pussy is a bad thing if you're a if you're a teenager, but being a loser in high school, so to speak, does have its advantages. Absolutely does have its advantages. Tell Jaleel with the $10 super chat says, just an update. Thanks for being my favorite YouTuber. Next week, I'll be taking a test to get a promotion at my job. Nice studio. Much love. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Tell Jaleel. Nate Dogg says, Donovan, is it ever a good idea to have a girl in your rotation that has a boyfriend? If so, or if yes, so how do you avoid getting friend zoned? Well, if the girl is in your rotation, then you won't be friend zoned. Is it ever a good idea to have a girl in your rotation that has a boyfriend? Yes. It is. Listen, anytime, look, the most girls I was ever fucking at one time was 5. And that lasted for 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. It's hard work, but let me get around that. 3 of the 5 girls that I was fucking at the time had, dude, 2 of them had boyfriends, 1 was married. If I'm fucking more than one girl, at least one of them has a boyfriend or is married. That's just how it is. The reason that's an advantage is because you know she's not going to get hung up on you, right? She's not going to get hung up on you. She has a man boyfriend to go home to go back to. So she's not going to be sweating you. She's not going to be cramping your style. Dude, they're always available. You fuck them and like, dude, if a wife or girlfriend comes to the crib, dude, you fucking you fucking beat that down for half an hour, dude. She's not trying to hang out. She's not trying to hang around for fucking tea and crumpets. No, she's got to get back to her boyfriend. She's got to get back to the husband and the kids. So yeah, it is absolutely advantageous to have a woman in your rotation that, pardon me, that has a boyfriend or a husband. So guys, what's going to happen now? I'm going to go ahead and close up the phone lines. We've been on the air for quite a bit. So I greatly appreciate you guys being in here today. Again, I know that I got off to kind of a rough start. Things were overwhelming. But I seem to have gotten sort of the hang of things that are going on here. The Love is Blind breakdown number 25 is most definitely coming up. So you guys want to get over to sharpestream.com. Matter of fact, I'm going to head over there right now. Let me go ahead and get this all queued up. Let me head over to sharpestream.com right now. And again, we are streaming in crystal clear, high definition, 1080p. And it looks abso-fucking-lutely fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Let me make sure that we're doing good here. Yep. Oh, there it is. Wow, man, it looks, dude. I'll tell you what, dude. It looks fucking wonderful on Sharpestream, man. It really does. It really does. I don't know how many people. We got 63 people. We got 63 over there watching now. Again, Love is Blind. Love is Blind. I'm going to be doing breakdown number 25 over on Sharpestream. Ace and Spades with the $2 super chat says, those guys in high school have fat wives now, too. Exactly. Seeker of Truth with the $2 super chat says, keep up the good work. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much. So between now and the time I do the Love is Blind, I usually take about a 5-minute break to go take a whiz, get some water in me, get all this stuff taken care of. But this was a hell. Tell you what, man, this was absolutely a this was a surprise. I was not ready for all of the moving parts, guys. I was not, man, oh man. I wasn't ready, but I think I'll be able to get the hang of this at some point, and hopefully the show will run a lot better. Cryomancer with another $50 super chat said, wanted to give you a shout out on the 600 on the phone. All good, bro. Yeah, damn. Cryomancer is one of my biggest benefactors, man. Pimped Out Geese $2 says that Sharp stream is crisp. Yes, it is, man. Like, it looks fucking wonderful on Sharpstream. It looks good on YouTube because I've made a few adjustments, but man, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Holy shit. Looks good. Looks very, very good. Guys, that is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. And now I'm definitely lip syncing, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments there. Thank you guys all very much for watching. I will see you over on Sharpe Stream. Thanks for watching.